Malfurion versus Uther.
When I play a 7-mana 6/6 that costs 1 less for Beast, I don't think that card's competitively budgeted. It's like the newer cards, like Thing from Below, don't require the card to be in your hand. It's just like all game. Even cards that look like they have synergy with a certain type of deck, like Beasts, if they're not like, if they're just too uncompetitive, it's still not worth it to have in your deck. They're like traps, basically, that Blizzard sets for you. Like, if you think about it from another perspective, like, imagine if there was, like, the weakest Beast card ever, like a 2 mana for a 1/1 Beast, Battlecry, if you have a Beast, it turns into a 2/2. Like, if you just constantly talk yourself into putting that card in just because you're a Beast Druid, you're never going to make Beast Druid good. Because you're always baiting yourself into having that card, 2 mana for a 2/2 or a 1/1.
My greetings.
I think I curve out here. I mean, I think I like the Wall Growth more than Living Roots and just have 3 mana for Living Roots Hero Power next turn. I don't think I need the coin. Like, if I do this, then this, I don't see why I would need the coin. So I get an extra Hero Power in, basically.
Reporting for duty.
This is more flexibility of Celestial Fandral. Want to get off the Divine Shield. This is turn 3, so there's that weapon that buffs his guys. I think that's more important. Living Roots is technically like better, probably because I mean, this turn it's a stronger move because he plays a weapon. He can't really attack Living Roots as easily. But I think there's enough reason to do this to get the synergy. Should I drive 15 minutes for Boba Tea? I'm trying to think. I would sometimes say it depends how I feel. If he's starting Blessing of Kings, it's better to charge. This might be just better to charge the Drilla Claw. It doesn't change anything in Strifecro Champion. It opens it to Consecrate, but no one's gonna Consecrate 1 unit. And then I can mark, so I can play around Consecrate the next turn. I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's say Kings 6/5. I can Hero Power. It's not the end of the world. And if he plays cards like the 4/6 Jin and I charge, then he plays Jin, I think I kind of get punished. Because then I can't trade into it and keep my minion alive. I'm excited to see what happens to Dragon Pally when the Adventure's over. Me too. White Karen, it's kind of the same reason like Dragon Warriors were using, or Tempo Warriors were using Karen. It's just pretty good at drop on curve, or just, pretty high stats for the cost. 6 mana for, let's say, a little bit better than 4/10. I'll probably not Karen here since my other moves are so good. I want a Hero Power. I also want a Mire Keeper. Actually, let's see. We trade here. Don't really have the Hero Power. Although it is open, we have to Consecrate. So let's say I play this. Trade. It's not that bad. Otherwise, I can Living Roots. And even Double Roots, one of them for minions. And then Hero Power. That sets up pretty good because I kill everything.
Time waits for no one. For the wild. Time waits for no one.
Get a little bit more value on my Hero Power this way. Do you dislike conceptive RNG based cards like Tuskar Totemic? Personally, I hate them. There's some I like, some I don't like, I guess. I mean, the very essence of a card, like even a card like Drake is RNG because with a card you draw is RNG, and it's always gonna the game is based around RNG, like maximizing your chance to win based on playing around probabilities. That's what a card game is, or at least Magic and Hearthstone. But some I don't like, some I like. Let's say more specifically Tuskar. I don't like Tuskar just because it's OP. I guess it's like RNG states make it a little bit too strong, I think. Especially with... But it's more of a form of balance than design in a way. Like, I think Tuskar was fine when they had Vitality Totem. Trade, Cairn. Might actually want to play the weaker minion here, or the weaker mana card here. I'm not sure. I guess the cycle's better, use my mana better. It's just like, to deal Tyrion, I want to have a small minion left over. I need to make the most out of every attack with wisdom. And also, it sets up very well against Tyrion. 6/7. I can like ping off the Divine Shield and trade into 6/6. Giving a lot of cards, but I mean, hopefully he'll run out of life soon. Why do you need Wild Growth in this deck? I don't think it's necessary, but I think it's okay. It's just been working out well for me still. Just because, I guess it's just the way that Wild Growth works. Like, if you think about mathematically, every number is usually +1/+1. Like, you know, Yeti 4/5, some other minions for 3 mana 3/4. So if you can get a Wild Growth and then spend your mana every turn, it's like it pays itself off, right? Because you can play every turn. It's like you get a +1/+1 in every minion you play. Probably Savage Roar here. Wait, I have lethal 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, +5, 22, 1 off lethal.
The land serves me.
Gary the Snail, 432p, thanks for resubbing. Welcome back to the Strife Crew. Alright, let's do the Bamboozle promotion.
I wonder.
White jelly bean. Coconut or spoiled milk? Ah, spoiled milk. Reno.
Speak to me.
Swipe's looking awfully good here.
The land serves me. Feel my wrath.
Time waits for no other wild.
By the holy light.
Time waits for no one.
Pretty much anything powerful this turn is locks me out of the game.
Take heart. The Earth Mother is near.
I think I still have a chance against this Cairn. Because I already lost board control, so Cairn's not really that great here. I'm just like looking at burn him out at this point. I'm just looking for cards like Savage Roar. See, even if I trade, I lose everything, so I might as well not trade. I'm all in.
The wild.
It's at 10. I mean, I feel like most healings he would play last turn instead of 10 mana Cairn, Hero Power.
I can see.
Want silver or Karen. I think a lot of times with this deck, the enemy's gonna have nothing on board, and I'm gonna have something on board, so they can just kill the Sylvanas 5 damage.
Time waits for no one. A natural mistake.
The problem is if I coin out the Druid of the Call or Flame, I don't have stuff to do the next turn. That's probably still the best play. I can draw stuff that do, and if I like, it's either I don't do something next turn, I don't do something this turn. I'm still like passing the same amount of turns basically. So like say I hear power and then I coin out Mirekeeper. Yeah, I'm doing something every turn from there on, but I'm already passing this turn. I think I'd rather do something this turn, pass next turn, and then still go for the same thing. I get the mana slower though, but I can also top deck stuff to do. And me passing this turn seems very, very risky if I'm this far behind. I don't really like trading with this over the other guy because I think he's just going to spend all his mana on a 4-drop. This only kind of matters if he's going to hero power this or Wrath for 1. And I think there's other stuff that can go wrong too. It's pretty risky, right? Even if I took this trade, then if he does something like just Wrath for 3 on my Druid of Flame, I don't get to kill his high threat target. All in all, I don't think it's worth it to take the greedy trade there.
Unleash the beast.
I'll fall too far behind. If I ramp here, he hits a really efficient hero power into my Mirekeeper. Even though I have 6 mana, all this tempo hitting me, and then he can still spend 3 mana on minions. The weakness of Savage Combatant is it's a low health minion to remove. Strength of it is to make your hero power really strong, so it makes sense to just single swipe the Savage Combatant over developing my mana.
Where shall I strike?
At this point, I don't need the mana. I'd probably play it as a 2/2. So I can either Mirekeeper, Living Roots this, or Druid of the Claw.
I wonder. Where shall I strike?
I think I like how this lines up more, because I can play Living Roots next turn if he takes this trade, like both trades. This makes sense as a 5/2 here.
Where shall I strike?
So one thing I have going for me this game is, I guess he has less cards than me, maybe he runs out of steam. Otherwise, not looking very good, especially as high value cards in his hand.
Another night on the prowl.
Okay, that's about as good as this can ever get for me, right? 2 low value cards. Hopefully he runs out of stuff next turn. Karen's slow. But if I play Karen, it'll guarantee survive. That I can Savage Roar, play Azure Drake. I still can't kill a second minion though. Say I Karen, he goes face, Savage Roar, whatever he draws, I can only kill with the hero power. Maybe it's still better for me to just play more minions, even though they trade worse. Drake... Actually, no, I think it has to be Karen. I think I take more damage in the long run playing Drake. Because Karen survives a trade, Drake dies, I need to trade both in. And then I still don't have answers for next turn.
Time waits for no one.
Take heart. The Earth Mother is near.
Oh yeah, I do like this better. I wish I had something small though, because I actually probably charged for the Saber Savager as well. So I can't Drake Savager, I have to charge here and just waste 2 mana. Or 3 mana, let's say.
Another night on the prowl.
For the wild.
Do you still watch StarCraft 2? I actually watched the tournament the other day, over the weekend, but not on a regular basis.
For honor. Our opponent.
For the wild.
Okay. 8 more damage. Actually, I think I have this in the bag. Like, Savager can't really do damage that much from no board. He's not really getting anywhere. He shapeshifts me, I shapeshift him. You know, he's not doing damage with his hero power. 8 damage is 2 swipes, and that's not unlikely top decks that. 2 or 1 swipe, 1 Druid Call. Five plus 8 is 13. Plus 10. No lethal yet. I'll probably Savager here anyways, though, if I don't draw something.
For the wild. Well played. Well played.
Do you miss Adrenaline Rush of playing competitive StarCraft? Not really, I'm too old now. I still get Adrenaline Rush from playing Overwatch, I guess. If it's intense.